What's up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. Happy Wednesday. This is your midweek motivational video for your day. Hope you guys are doing well. I know that normally I always make sure that I do a motivational video at least on Mondays. That didn't happen. I had a really long weekend. As you guys know, um, um, I lost my uncle on Friday, and so it's been a pretty up and down weekend. Monday I was just kind of I was still kind of going through the motions with everything. My parents were in town because of course my uncle is my dad's brother, so there was a lot going on. I didn't know, certain people don't do things on the weekends, so they had to stick around until Monday to figure out what was going on with my uncle and his funeral and everything, as he is a veteran. So it was a lot of information to figure out, but then they ended up leaving on Monday. So that's kind of what had me, up and down. And then they were staying with my sister, and then I went over there and my mom wasn't feeling good. So it was a pretty long weekend, to say the least. Very long weekend, but all in all, everybody's still in good spirits. My uncle's funeral is going to be, I believe, on Sunday or Monday. And so a lot of my family is flying out to Puerto Rico this weekend because, that's where he's being buried. Unfortunately, I can't go, but my parents are able to go. So that's what's going on. And then I think when everyone comes back, then they're going to set up a nice memorial for him out here. So the family who didn't get to go gets to at least, pay their respects here. But aside from that, you guys, I'm in my 4th week of my fast. I'm feeling pretty good. I feel like I'm at a point now where, and this is probably not the greatest thing to feel, but I don't even sometimes have I'm going a lot longer with not feeling hungry enough to even drink juice. And I don't want to not drink juice because I have to have something. I need to make sure that I continue to stay on top of my, my supplements and drinking all the nutrients that I have to and all these things. So I'm still doing my lemon ginger blast. I am sort of in this weird obsession with watermelon and apple juice. I don't know, I mixed it together one day to take with me to the beach, and it was so hot out there, and when I took a sip of it, it was just so good. And it was just a green apple and watermelon, and it's been my go-to juice, and it's so hydrating. I can drink that and literally it will hold me over. But I also do a lot of carrot juice and ginger and orange and blueberries if I have it. My lemon ginger blast, bone broth. I'm still doing my protein shakes because I am training at the gym. So, I don't want to lose my muscle mass. But all in all, 4 weeks in, and, I don't feel I feel like now my body's kind of idling out with having crazy cravings and wanting to eat again and things like that. And so, I'm doing pretty good, staying on top of everything, making sure that I'm taking my supplements, getting blood work done, just making sure that I'm still, doing what I have to do. But other than that, I've been feeling pretty good. I still feel there's days where I have more energy than others. Yesterday, I think, was one of those days where I just kind of felt a bit sluggish. I'm also making sure that I'm drinking lots of water. I drink water first thing in the morning and throughout the day between my juices and stuff. But, I'm drinking so many liquids that I'm hydrated all day. So I don't need as much water. I feel like I don't need as much water as I normally would if I was eating. But I'm feeling pretty good, you guys. But of course, as always, at the end of every fasting week, I always give you guys my update as to how I feel. So I'll let you know how I really feel next week. But other than that, you guys, it's just been a really just mentally and emotionally up and down kind of few days for me. But I'm okay. I'm in good spirits. I'm good. I'm cool. I'm just you know, just trucking along, doing what I gotta do, getting my videos done, and I'm gonna try to jump back on my gaming this week. Finish Secret Invasion. I do want to start Loki the first season. A lot of you guys want me to start that, so I'm gonna try to get to that this week. I'm trying to think what else. What else? Nothing else going on. Just some encouragement and motivation. What do you do when lifes you? Because life will life you. It's inevitable, okay? As long as you are breathing and walking this earth, life will throw its hardest curveballs at you at one point or another. What do you do when you are being hit from all sides? What do you do? What do you do? Do you curl up and get scared? Do you curl up and choose not to want to deal with it? Or do you catch these curveballs as they come, figure out what to do with it, and throw them back? That's what I choose to do. Sometimes it may get me down a little bit. It may have me stumble a bit. I always say that it is best to it is best to be like a palm tree, right? Palm trees can bend, but they never break. And so that's how you always want to try to strengthen yourself to be as bent but never broken. Have I been broken before? Absolutely. I feel like um, at the darkest point of my life, I was broken. Um, but overall, I've always been bent. And maybe I was bent. Maybe I was bent all the way to where I thought I was broken. But that's how you want to encourage yourself to stay strong. You are bent but never broken. Do not allow yourself to hit the ground. You know, for me, everything was happening all at the same time in the last couple of days. Like, you know, with me detoxing, fasting, having all this congestion, not feeling well. Then I get the news about my uncle. Now I'm just like mentally drained at that point. Um, you know, and trying to figure out what's going on. Then my parents coming into town and me, you know, being there for them and, you know, being strong with them and visiting family and trying to figure out what's what. There was a lot going on. It was a lot going on mentally and emotionally. And it's just all these things just hitting. And on top of that, I still have to have the mental space to do my videos. And half the time I didn't. I did what I could. I think there might have been, I don't know, maybe yesterday I don't think I did anything yesterday. The weekend was iffy. I was trying to do stuff and, you know, I tried my best. I tried my best, and that's all that you can do is try your best and allow yourself the opportunity to deal with what life is throwing at you, but don't let it get you so far into the ground that you cannot pick yourself back up. Deal with how you feel, but do not stay there. At some point, you have got to get up, dust yourself off, and say, okay, what should I deal with this first? Don't try to deal with everything at the same time because you are going to completely lose your mind. I didn't do that. I took every day as it came. I took my emotions as they came. If I felt like I needed a break and I didn't want to do anything, unfortunately, I didn't, you know. Life sometimes is like that. Sometimes you've got to take a day. Sometimes you literally have to just sit back and just, you know what? I need a day today to just not worry about anything. Let me just deal with all of this and let me just start again tomorrow. And that's what happened with me, you know. Taking everything day by day is all that you can do. So I just want to encourage you guys to do that. Take things day by day, one step at a time, one thing at a time. Focus on just one thing. Don't focus on tomorrow. They say focusing on tomorrow takes away today's joy, and tomorrow's problems are going to be there. So just deal with what you got on your plate today and, you know, deal with things accordingly. So I hope that encouraged some of you. If any of you are dealing with anything, I know a lot of you have been sending a lot of prayers and condolences and thoughts, and I really do appreciate that. I do read all of them, even though I don't comment on everything. I know some of you are also dealing with maybe some anniversary deaths, or may have lost a loved one. I saw a couple of you telling me you lost a few loved ones a few weeks ago, last year. Things don't get easy. um I mean, I guess what you can say is, over time it just gets easier to deal with, you know what I mean? But I don't think you ever really are done, you know, mourning someone, especially someone you love, someone close to you. So, you know, my thoughts to you guys, because I did see a couple of those messages. But you know, we're here, and we deal with things one day at a time. That's all we can do, right? Leave your comments down below. Let me know how you guys have been. Let me know if you enjoyed this video, and if you haven't done so, please subscribe to my channel, hit like, share, and don't forget to hit the notification bell so you guys can get notified whenever I pop up on your feed. I'll see you guys later. Toodles.